Good morning, students. Good morning. Good morning. So yesterday we finished till the starting of the isoquant discussion, right? We had come across the concept from where the importance of determining the or minimizing the cost of production comes and all that. Then we had ended up with the beginning of the discussion on isoquant. So I told you to go through the concept of indifference curve of consumer behavior and budget line in consumer behavior theory, because the concept, the drawing and all that, the interpretation, then mathematical calculation, those are similar. That's why I told you to go through the concept of indifference curve and budget line in consumer behavior theory. So let us see how they are related. Today's topic is isoquant. You give the heading isoquants. You give a heading if you are maintaining notebook, isoquants. So what is isoquant? An isoquant is a locus of points showing all the technically efficient ways of combining factors of production to produce a fixed level of output. So isoquant is what? It is a locus of points. That means it is an area in which several points will fall. Showing, and what does it show? It shows the different combinations. It shows the different options of the combination of the factors of production. That means the inputs which can be efficiently utilized in order to produce only a fixed level of output. Yesterday we had come across the fact that the output level cannot be changed for a short period of time, because there are some constraints which happens not only in the market but inside the factory also. There are some constraints, so owing to that the level of output cannot change for the time being. So we had so one vital way to increase the profit is to decrease or minimize the cost. So we need a perfect concept economically so that we can build up a perfect combination of the factors of production so that the fixed level of output can be achieved, and also the factors of production can be utilized efficiently. So the isoquant will give you a certain combination of factors of the productions so that you can utilize those combinations only, and you can do it efficiently in order to produce a fixed level of output. It is also known as equal product curve. Isoquant, when sometimes you may be asked to define equal product curve, same thing. In case of two variable factors, yesterday only we started with this concept. Two factors we had taken, one is labor and one is capital. So in case of two variable factors, an isoquant appears as a curve on a graph, the axis of which measure quantities of the two factors. So for for better explanation, for easily determining the factors of perfect mixture of the factors of production, two or only two inputs will be considered, because it is easy to draw them in x-axis and y-axis. If you take three factors, then you would have taken z-axis and that would have happened in a 3D form. So that is not mathematically viable. So because all the functions are not available for those cases. Practically, you may not find only two factors, but when you're doing it with pen and paper, you need to compromise with the assumptions, and then we start following the isoquant concept. with only 2 factors of production, so that we can plot them efficiently in a 2-axis curve and then determine the perfect combination. Okay. So an isoquant appears as a curve on a graph, the axis of which measures quantities of the 2 factors. So x-axis will measure 1 factor and y-axis will measure the other factor. The curve shows the efficient alternative techniques of production or the alternative combinations of 2 factors that can produce a fixed level of output. So this curve will ultimately show the efficient alternative techniques of production, because if you just determine only one combination of the 2 factors of production, then sometimes it might be difficult for you to always follow that only one combination. So when you are plotting an isoquant curve on a graph having 2 axes, then you have certain other options. Some alternatives are also available to you. So that depending on the situation, you can choose the options and you can be assured of yourself that you are making the best utilization of the factors of production to produce the given or fixed level of output. Okay. Then we will take one example and we'll try to explain the isoquant line curve perfectly. In the examination also, you will take one example and then we'll explain the graph. You will fetch better marks. Okay. So this is a table with the title Alternative Methods of Producing 6 Units of Output. So the fixed level of output is how much? It is only 6 units. Okay. So there are different methods given to you, A, B, C, D, E, F and G. So 7 different options are given to you, in which K determines capital and L determines labor. Okay. So in the second column, you can see the units of the first factor of production, which is capital. And in the third column, you can see the second factor of production, that is labor. All right. So in order to produce that fixed 6 units of output only, there are 7 options available to you. The first option says if you mix 18 units of capital and 2 units of labor, then you can efficiently utilize the factors of production and produce the 6 level of output, 6 units of output. Second method or the second option that is available is blending of 12 units of capital and 3 units of labor. Okay. Then in the third option, it is 9 units of capital and 4 units of labor. Fourth option is 6 units of capital and 6 units of labor. Fifth option is 4 units of capital and 9 units of labor. Sixth option is 3 units of capital, 12 units of labor. And the last option is 2 units of capital and 18 units of labor. Okay, so we have mixed and matched the blending of labor and capital, and then we have taken 7 different options. Table 1, the table which you can see on your screen, it illustrates by using hypothetical numbers 7 alternative methods of producing 6 units of output. These alternatives are also shown in the figure 5. These are the figures 5 and 6. Okay. These alternatives are also shown in the figure 5 as represented by the curve Q equals to 6. So what is Q? What is capital Q? Q represents the fixed level of output, right? And the alternatives, different alternatives A, B, C, D, E, F and G have been plotted in a graph in this figure. I'm talking about the first figure on your screen on the left hand side. Okay. Thus, the firm could choose combination A, which is having 8 units of capital and 2 units of labor. Combination G, 2 units of capital plus 18 units of labor, or any other combination shown in the table 1, because these are the different combinations which will produce that 6 units of output only. Okay, so can you see the similarity between this isoquant and the indifference curve? In indifference curve, it was quantity of product A, quantity of product B on the y-axis, and then we had plotted different combination of these two products that gives the equal level of satisfaction. Satisfaction we could not measure in numbers, so we did not write anything such as Q equals to 6. But here, the level of output can be easily measured in terms of number of units. So that is 6. Thus, we have plotted and written that Q is equals to 6. Okay. And on the graph 6, that is on the isoquant 6, where Q is equals to 6, the different combinations of capital and labor has been plotted. This A, B, C, D, E, F and G are the different combinations of labor and the capital, right? When you're writing 18K plus 2L, this means what? This means the option A, which is having 18 units of capital and 2 units of labor. When you're saying 2K plus 18L, it means this two units of capital and 18 units of labor are producing 6 units of the output. All right. So the farm can choose any of these 7 options, which is falling on the same isoquant curve where Q is equals to 6. Okay. Now figure 5 shows 2 other isoquants also. Can you see? Other than Q is equals to 6, there are 2 other options where Q is equals to 8 and Q is also equals to 10. This figure shows 2 other isoquants. This figure shows two other isoquants, each corresponding to particular level of output. That is, Q is once equals to 8 and once equals to 10. Each curve shows the alternative combinations of labor and capital that would produce 8 units and 10 units of output respectively. We could draw as many isoquants as we like. Okay, so are you understanding that if you draw a single isoquant, what does it indicate? This isoquant has been drawn by joining different combinations of the factor of production capital and factor of production labor. Understood? So if your target is to if your fixed level of output is 6 units, then you can choose any option falling in the isoquant number 1, where Q has been written as 6. In the diagram, follow the diagram. Second option is, if your fixed level of output is 8 units, then you can choose any combination which is falling on this second isoquant curve. And if the fixed level of output is 10 units, then you have to choose any option which is falling on the curve, on the isoquant curve number 3. Understood? So it is, so you have only 7 options. It's not that you can use any units of capital and any units of labor, and you can efficiently make utilization of those two and produce efficiently the 6 units of output. You have to select only out of the points which are falling on the isoquant curve. Okay, now we can draw in as many isoquants as we like. Understood? Isocost will do it next day. Okay, isocost will do it next day. I'm teaching you very less every day. So I hope you all are going through all whatever I'm teaching. You're going through the recordings. You're going through the notes being uploaded in Moodle. I'm not checking, although from December 1st there will be close overview. You will be attending workshop. I'll not have class with you. During that time, I will go through all your seriousness level of going through the notes, going through the recordings, all those things I can see from Moodle. Who are seeing and who is not seeing, I can see. I can find out the report and I will send it to you also. That who has seen the notes, who has not seen the notes, all those things I can evaluate from Moodle. So I'll do that during the time when you will be attending the workshop. So I hope isocost is clear to you. Sorry, isoquant is clear to you. You will go through it tonight. This link is already uploaded, I think. No, it's not uploaded. Tonight I'll upload. So you will go through it and will understand what I tried to make clear. Understood? Then isocos line will do it next day. Right? Isocos line will look like this one, the straight line. What is it? We'll do it next day. It's already 9:13. If I start, I won't be able to finish. So I'll do it next day, okay? Those who are having issues with Moodle, you please message me personally. I'll send you the links and all that in your WhatsApp. I tried to include Sujit Pathak, who had sent me your details. I tried to include you, but see what's the process is no from teachers end. We have to create the course, okay? And when we are creating the course, only then we get an option of adding the participants. Okay, so in that time we had to add the participants and there are cohorts created already. And from that cohort, we directly add the participants to a particular course, right? Now, if you are not there in the cohort, then you don't get to access the course. That is a problem, okay? But I was searching for an option if we can edit the participants. I failed to find that. Today again I will try. If not, then I'll have to talk to Patrick sir and find out a way of adding you to the course. What other teachers have done, I don't know. Sujit, are you added in other subjects or in only my subjects this problem is occurring? Are you there, Sujit? Test is on Monday, 8:40. Others will add me, okay? Others will add you. You're still not there, no? I'll have to talk to Patrick sir. I could not find a way of editing the participants. Okay, let me see, huh? Those others are also there, no, who are not there in the Moodle. So you please send me your ID, name, and college registration number. All right. You send me your ID, name, and college registration number to my WhatsApp number. Then I will try to add you individually. If not in cohort, then I'll try to add you individually. So please send me your college ID, college registration, and your name. Now respond to the names, okay? Test is on Monday. No changes as of now. You will write the test and then you will attend the workshop. Workshop is from 9:30 and test will end at 9. Even if you can finish off before that, I'll give you easy questions, short questions, not long questions. So you can finish off before 9 also. You finish off, take the pictures quickly, you can wait in 5 minutes. You are all at so tech savvy. So you do it and then you attend the workshop, okay? Now respond please. Abhay Sharma.
Present, ma'am.
Aditya. Alsaba. Aman Goel.
Present, ma'am.
Aman Sharma. Ananta. Angela. Anish.
Present, ma'am.
Anish. Anisha.
Present, ma'am.
Ankit.
Yes, ma'am.
Anmol Gupta.
Yes, ma'am.
Anmol Lama. Bhavesh. Bikash.
Present,
Vishwadeep.
ma'am.
This is Bikash, right?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Vishwadeep present.
Ma'am, Vishwadeep.
Okay. Taru. Chirag.
Present.
Deepika. Girish. Himani.
Present, ma'am.
Jaya. Kashish. Meghna.
Present, ma'am.
Mehul. Parveen.
Present, ma'am.
Muskan. Muskan Agarwal 59.
21 present.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Neha. Nikhil. Nishita. Nupur.
Present, ma'am.
Piyush. Pragati. Prageshwar. Prashant. Pratham.
Yes, ma'am.
Preeti. Poonam.
Present, ma'am.
Ronak.
Yes, ma'am.
Ravi. Priyant. Priya. Rohan. Ronak. Sahil. Shama. Srishti.
Yes, ma'am.
Sneha. Saurav.
Ma'am, Saurav has got disconnected now, so
Present,
he
ma'am.
was unable.
Okay.
The other Saurav. The other Saurav.
Agarwal.
Yeah.
Saurabh Sarkar, present.
Okay. Srishti.
Present, ma'am.
Suhana.
Yes, ma'am.
Sujit. Suvneet. Sujit given.
Present, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
Suvneet present.
Okay. Swati.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm present, ma'am.
Swayam.
Ma'am, I'm
Okay. Swayam.
Present,
Present,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Tanya. Yash.
Present, ma'am.
Yashika. Shreya.
Present, ma'am.
Okay.
Man, the
Ma'am,
writing
Yes.
one
time is
doubt,
still
ma'am.
wrong.
Yes, doubt. Tell me.
Ma'am, the in the test, like, are we having only demand, supply, and data, or like marginal theorem only, or and what is that revealed preference theorem,
Still,
ma'am?
still reveal preference theory, everything. Okay. Consumer
Ma'am,
behavior
actually, I
theory,
skipped.
cardinal,
I missed
ordinal.
that class, ma'am. Revealed preference theory. So, ma'am, can you just get us like recap tomorrow or something?
It's in the Moodle. You can check.
Okay, ma'am.
Recordings are there. Theory is also there. You can check. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Another one was also speaking something.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
I was asking about the writing time for the test.
About the
Writing time.
writing time, half an hour.
Yes, ma'am.
It will
It's from
be
8:40 we start.
okay. No. We'll start at 8:30 then. Okay. I'll share a message. You'll start at 8:30 and we'll finish up at 9. Okay. Because
Okay, ma'am.
if we
Ma'am, only
finish
10 or
by
20 marks test.
15 marks. Okay. 15 marks,
Yes, ma'am.
30 minutes time. We'll start at 8:30. We'll finish off at 9. If we finish off at 9:10, you will have some difficulty in joining the workshop. So we'll start at 8:30 and we'll finish off at 9. Okay. Three group A and group B will be formulated. In group A, there will be 5 questions, each of 2 marks, and in group B, there will be 1 question of 5 marks. So 10 plus 5, 15. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Miss,
Okay.
will be it optional in the group B?
Let me see. Okay. In online mode, normally options are not given. So let me see.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Bye bye then. Thank you.
Ma'am, I'm present.
मैम स्कूल खुलने का बात कब से हो रहा है अब